What you saying, yo? It's your boy Alex Dimez, and I'm getting high right now with my people at Royalty Radio. You know what I'm saying? Big shouts out to my team, Just Entertainment, Liquid Chrome, Hand Solo Records. Download my new EP, 20 Dimes, for free. You know what I'm saying? Google your boy. Get at me. Peace.
RoyaltyRadio.ca.
When you're the first act or you're the opening act, you have to give that up-tempo for everybody to know that, you know, some figures come, but you also want to get across your aspect of things and what you do. What do you do in that sense to actually let the people know that, okay, Alex Dimez is representing, you gotta listen to me?
Well, first of all, I introduce myself. Second of all, I just basically let the music speak for itself. I've never had a problem, you know, yet pleasing a crowd, so I hope that day never comes, and I highly doubt it will. But I just go out there and give them everything that I got, you know what I mean? I rehearse, so I make sure that when I'm out there, I'm hitting every, you know, key, every punch, everything, you know what I mean? So, like, they're gonna get basically everything that I have, regardless. I'm stepping out on that stage, whether I had a bad day or a bad few seconds before I got out on that stage, I gotta forget about everything that happened prior to that and bang it out. When I'm out there, it's about me and the crowd, so it's my time to show them, you know, what I'm bringing to the table, pretty much.
Do you feel any nerves before you start?
Oh, all the time, bro. Out of control. Nah, I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. Like, I've been, you know, I did radio 5 years. You know, I've been performing for a while, but like, yeah, as a solo artist, it's been for like the last 3 years. And I mean, dude, I'm nervous all the time. Like, I just don't know what it is. Like, I'm in front of like thousands of people at Wake Stop, you know, at the Sound Academy, but it's just like, I'm hitting up, you know, stage, and I'm like, oh God.
Is there any particular thing that you do to calm yourself down before you step on?
A bunch of things. Like, realistically, like, one of the ones that I realized lately is that, yo, I just don't want no one around me. Just leave me alone for a minute. Let me get my mind right. Don't talk to me. Because, again, it's like, I don't need the outside influence when I'm trying to get into the mind zone. You know what I mean? So, and I mean, this is like me watching other dudes like Cypress Hill backstage and realizing that, yeah, like, I'm taking it in. And I'm like, yeah, so this makes sense. So I'm not wrong about the way that I feel and not wanting anybody around me at this time. You get better, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? You get better molded mentality-wise to get up on that stage and put out the proper show. So,
of course, everybody does have their points. Whether you're an athlete or anything, you do need that moment.
Yeah, I mean, they have the commercial, whatever gets you up before the game, stay up.
Yeah.
Like, yo, on that, believe it.
You also got your most recent EP.
Word.
2010.
2010, aka 20 Dimes.
20 Dimes.
My year.
That's what it is.
You know what I mean?
20 Dimes.
Word.
Now, it was a little bit inspired by 2001 Space Odyssey.
Correct.
What exactly, how did that come about? Like, why did you get that influence from that particular?
Like, you know, in the era that we're in right now, everything's fly, everything's, you know, spacey, everything's, you know, well, I'm sci-fi Dimes, it is what it is, but it just really stood out to me as far as when I came up with the name 20 Dimes, and, you know, when we had gone over the artwork of how it would look, you know, smart people in my camp are like, look, this is what we're gonna do, because I'm like, this makes sense. You know what I mean?
As long as it makes sense.
We're going beyond the sky limit, so it makes sense if I'm out there that, you know, I'm fully being represented properly. And if you don't have something that has an influence on you as far as, like, you know, all we really did was just take like the way it looked. You know what I mean? And we took a little, you know, soundtrack a little bit here and there from it. But I mean, as far as the overall influence of the movie, it's just a really dope movie, but the cover was amazing, so we just went with the cover, because there's actually a part 2 to it, which is 2010. So,
going back to the soundtrack, did you feel that soundtrack was adequate enough for you, or did you want to put more on it and just cut it down to 7? Why 7?
Why 7? Because it just made more sense at this time for me to put out 7 tracks. You know what I mean? It didn't make sense for me, hence why it's free. I'm a new artist, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna put out 20, 30 tracks, 50 tracks, 10, 40 videos. I mean, I gotta, you know, let people know what I'm bringing to the table, so I gotta basically introduce them to my brand. I'm not just gonna throw a whole bunch of stuff at them and expect them to grab it out of the air. You know what I mean? So this is just basically my warm-up. Instead of, you know, doing the whole mixtape route, I did the EP. Instead of doing dub plates, I did originals. And basically, again, so instead of 20 tracks, I did 70. And instead of charging me for it, I gave it away for free. So basically, that's my whole, you know, behind the whole putting out the project. You know what I mean? It wasn't really, it's not about, yo, let me get some money right now. You know what I mean? So it's about letting the people, the consumer, enjoy, you know, good craft that I'm basically trying to make. So.
Alex Dobbs in the building.
Man.
The first Canadian rapper to ever have his own special. Yo, promote yourself, man. Promote yourself.
Oh,
Just promote it, man.
I'm talking 24 karat gold fumes infused in the glass, chamber changing colors when you're smoking. I'm talking custom made bowls, puff quality certified, high guy blown, straight Canadian. Mom's water pipes.
Like
I'm the first and only Canadian rapper to have this right here.
That's big.
That's big.
That's huge. Huge. That's humongous.
More than big, huge.
That's
Crazy.
Super
That's
big.
awesome.
People
That's
say it to me sometimes and I'm like, where's that for real?
No, of course. Look, how did you get into, like, what happened, man, for this whole thing to come into place, man? What happened?
Well, it was just, I'm Dimes, B. Weed money, you know, weed, women, and love, so it only makes sense, right? Weed's a dime, money's a dime, women's a dime. I love it and I want it all, so it was just like, I didn't want to sell t-shirts and I didn't want to sell CDs.
Right.
So we came up with bongs, and it's funny because they're sold out now, but I have actual stash jars.
Okay.
You know what I mean? They come in various colors, you know what I mean?
Right.
You can get those from me directly, or, you know, I'm going to be on tour very shortly in December.
Okay.
With Jamal Ortiz, we'll talk about that in a hot minute.
Yeah.
But you can hit me up directly, alexdimes@gmail.com. Cop one of those off me. I got pictures on my Facebook. You can,
How much are they going for?
they range between 100 and 200 bucks.
Okay.
And I'm talking blue, green glass, I'm talking clear glass, gold glass, I'm talking 3 feet, I'm talking crazy curvage, I'm talking zigzags. I'm like, I got 11 different designs right now. So
Alright.
if you want to see pictures,
Right.
serious inquiries only.
Right.
Unless you want to just, you know, look at the, you know, the picture gallery and, you know, post comments on the pictures and stuff, that's cool. But I mean, it's serious business right here. You know what I mean? Like, the glass is not a joke. You know?
Right.
And a lot of people spend a lot of money on the glass too. I've sold a lot since I've had them. I've had them less than a month.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great, man. That's great. And you know what? That's creativity, and that's, you know, at its best. Because, you know, not everybody would think about something like that, especially to make money off that. Because everybody's always doing the traditional t-shirts and stuff like that.
I ain't knocking nobody's hustle. I'm
No,
just saying,
for sure.
I gotta stand
Yeah.
out, which is why I do stupid stuff like press vinyl, you know what I mean? And like, yo, and put out CDs and still service the MP3s and put the EP up for free and whatnot.
All to make yourself more accessible.
It's just, you know, I'm not like the rest, so I'm just gonna do little stupid stuff with my money, man.
Hey, it ain't stupid because at the end of the day, when you lose money,
Nah,
it's
what I'm
worth
saying,
it.
I know
Yeah,
it's stupid, but people would be like, I didn't sell the vinyl, I gave it away for free. You know what I mean?
But that's just you, man. That's what makes you unique, man.
Yo, trust me, I got it. If they drop it, I'ma pick it up. And if you talking, it's alright, I'll stitch you up. Body bag, get you up. Extend the clip you up. The hollow heads will rip you up. They wonder if I'm sick or what. I got a chick, but I need one with a bigger butt. Call me hydraulics, the way I come and pick her up. Son, I got the raw shit. The shit I spit is sickest. I said that I want all this. Ain't stopping, I ain't giving up. The Lord created all this. Praying I ain't picking up. They said that they had wall space. I helped them out to fill it up. Cut it out, you stupid, cause I'm about some bigger bucks. I should make an album and call it I Don't Give a F. On stage is similar to a coke rush. Take your chick back to the telly, then we both bust. If you asking about me, just tell them I'm focused. Be there in a minute, yo, my homie, there ain't no fuss. I'm out in Saga on the royalty radio. Shouts out to Angerville on the road. Yo, video, audio, everything that we do, put it in your stereo. It ain't a problem. Anything you want, I'ma solve them. This Friday, government, Frado, holla. It ain't nothing. We stay grinding, stay puffing on them bongs and the gold stay shining. Diamonds in the bezel. We don't want no trouble, cause if you wanna, you can get a little nozzle. Spit cold flows on the instrumental. Andre 905 and he's up in the video called a statement. I'm here to make a statement. Pretty girls, oh they pretty girls? Man, wait kid. I'm coming off the dome and you know what it is cause I never roll alone. Stay in my zone, hand solo records, know what it is. We pop mad, yo, we spark mad ism when we flipping. You don't want no problems when the kids in the building. Yeah, off the top, straight fresh like the illest kicks and my illest creps, yes. That's what they call them in JA. Shouts out to all my people like Shiny K. I'm out on the island chilling with Movado, Sizzler. You know what I mean? Junior Reed, smoking mad weed. It ain't an issue. We get it in and we go. If you crying, get a tissue. It is. Alex Dimes, baby, holla at me. Hand Solo Records, Jess Entertainment, Skunk, Liquid Chrome.
Yes.
The whole Alex Dimes, everything, man.
That's what it
You
is.
know what I mean?
I want to say thank you very
Everything.
much for coming through, man.
Thank you, man.
Appreciate it. Anytime you want to drop another thing, you know, Royalty Radio always bro.
All day, every day, man. Big shouts out. I appreciate it, man.
What's that?
RoyaltyRadio.ca